Hello everybody, it's Mrs. Barbarino. I am back again with another yoga video. Today's class is called Twist, Hugs, and Shoulder Shrugs. So that's what we're going to be doing. Twisting, hugging, shrugging, twist, hugs, and shoulder shrugs. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. I hope some of my Pep Phoenix kids are there, and welcome to everybody that's here. I also want us to think about, when we're doing yoga today, let's think about self-care. And yoga is a great way to take care of yourself. It's a crazy time that we're going through right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty. I know that I just keep waiting to hear when I can get back together with my students. I really want to be back in the yoga room at Pep Phoenix doing yoga with you. So, and there's many other things that we're all concerned and worried about. So today, let's just focus on self-care. Let's take care of ourselves. And we will start in just a moment. A couple of reminders: do yoga in comfortable clothes. We do yoga on a yoga mat if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. You could just do it on the floor. We do yoga in our bare feet. So no socks or shoes, please, just in your bare feet. And make sure that your feet and hands won't slip on the floor that you're doing this on. I don't want you to get hurt. So we'll start with 3 deep breaths, then our chime. And the purpose of our chime is to just get us mindful, right? To just be right here, right now, only thinking about yoga. That's how we do self-care. We give our brain a break and we do something good for our body. Okay, so when you're breathing and listening to the chime, here's a thought that I want to leave you with. Something to think about maybe. I would love it if today you had peace in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and love in your heart. So try to think about that. Just be good to yourself today. All right, I'll step back here on my mat. We'll do our 3 deep breaths. So I'm standing up tall on my yoga mat. I'm going to bring my arms up. Inhaling. When you've taken in as much air as you can, I want you to pause and then exhale really slow. So let's do it again. Inhale. Pause. Exhale really slow. One more time. Big deep breath in. Exhale really slow. Very good. Did you feel the peacefulness that can come when you slow down your breathing, when you take time to just exhale really slow? So remember that when you're feeling cranky, upset, sad, scared or worried, when we have some of those big emotions that can make us act in ways that really aren't the best, just try to stop and take 3 deep breaths. I know it will help you. All right, so here we are with our chime. We're going to listen and just notice when you don't hear it anymore and start to notice how your body's feeling. Here we go. Just be right here, right now, listen. Okay, I can no longer hear it, so let's get started. All right, so we are going to sit up tall on our mat, and we're going to do some exercises for our shoulders and our neck. So the first thing that we're going to do is our neck. So I want you to just look straight down, and you should feel a big stretch up the back of your neck. So just look straight down. Just breathe. Breathe in. And now tilt your head to the left. So your left ear is coming towards your left shoulder. If your left shoulder went up, set it down. Feel the stretch up this side of your neck. It feels really good. All right, and now looking up at the ceiling, stretching out the front of your neck. Just breathe, don't forget to breathe. And now tilt your head to the right. If this shoulder came up, set it down. Feel the stretch up this side of your neck. Oh, does that feel good? And now just circles. Just make circles. Oh man, do you hear some popping and creaking? I do. One more time around. And let's go the other way. It sounds like, you know the cereal, Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, Pop? That's what's happening in my neck right now. Mercy, I think I need to do these a little bit more sometimes. All right, so let's stop. And then we're gonna shrug our shoulders. So pick both of your shoulders up and set them down. Up, down, up, down. And now let's bring our shoulders up, send them to the back and down. So up, back, and down. So now we're circling our shoulders a little. Up, back, down. 2 more times. Up, back, down. Once more. Up, back, down. Let's go the other direction. I know that's weird, but it always feels weird to me. So up, forward, and down. It just feels so awkward. Keep going. 2 more. And 1 more. And now we're just gonna isolate each shoulder. So first let's pick this left shoulder up, and down. Can you do it? Just one shoulder. 2 more times. Up, down, down. How about this guy? Up, down, up. Whatever we do on one side, 2 more. Up, down. We have to do on the other. Up, down. Very good. So we stretched our neck and our shoulders, and now we're going to do something called half frogs. We're going to stretch out our legs and our hips a little. So to do this, we're going to lie down on the mat and just come on your tummy, stack your arms one on top of the other, and then we're going to take our left leg and bring it out to the side like a frog, and your forehead comes down on your hands. Rest your chest down on the mat. Just relax the whole rest of your body in this little half frog. Can't you just see a little frog doing this? Their little frog legs. Yep. So just breathe. And we're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that in. And then we're going to send the other leg out like a frog. Head comes back down and just breathe. Just relaxing on our mat a little, stretching out our legs, breathing. 1 more breath in. All right, that feels good. Let's come on up from here and let's sit on our feet. And we're gonna do one of our first twists. So we're sitting on our feet, bring your arms out to the sides, straight out, stretching out, and then we're gonna bend our arms at the elbows, bring your left elbow in and put your right elbow on top of your left, grab your thumb with the fingers on the other hand, and put your thumb right on your forehead. This is called eagle arms. So let's hold on to our eagle arms here and just breathe in and out. This is why we stretched out our shoulders. Breathe in and out. 1 more big deep breath in and out. And then let's send those arms right back out to the side. And then we're going to do that again with the other elbow on top this time. So bend at the elbow, bring your right elbow in, your left elbow comes on top, and then the thumb of your right hand is on your forehead. And once again, just breathe in and out. 2 more deep breaths. One more. Untwist your arms, bring your arms out to the side. And now I want you to bring those hands behind you, clasp your hands together, sit back down, and then pull those arms up and away. And that gives you the most wonderful stretch for your shoulders. It feels really good, so just hang on there for a second. Very nice. All right, let that go. And we're gonna come down on our hands and knees for some cat and cow poses. So when you're on your hands and knees, you always wanna spread your fingers apart. So they are spread apart. I'm on my knees and my hand, and then check to make sure that your wrist is below your shoulder. So not way out here or way back here, but right below your shoulder. And then send your back straight up and look at your knees. We are in a cat stretch. Ooh, stretch that back up. It should feel really nice. And then I want you to let your belly drop. Your head's gonna look up. This is cow pose. You got a cow noise you'd like to make? Moo. It feels really good right here when we do that. All right, and now send your back up again, stretching. It feels really good. And then let your belly come down. Look up for a cow. Moo. One more time, cat pose. And cow right here. All right, so now what we're gonna do next is down dog. So to do that, we gotta put our toes down. And then we're gonna pick our knees up right here, and we are in downward facing dog. So I want you to think about sending your chest towards your legs. So you're pushing away from the mat, pushing away. Feels really nice. Let's hold that for a couple of breaths. Breathe in and out. All right, now look at your hands, bend your knees, hop or step forward, and then slowly stand up, bringing your arms up, up, up over your head. Here we are in mountain pose. Very nice. All right, so we're gonna start with a balance pose. So before we do balance poses, there's two things I'd like you to do. One's take a big deep breath and exhale. And then find something to focus on that's out in front of you. So I'm just have a particular spot on the floor that I'm going to look at. All right, and then we're going to start by picking up our right leg, just straight up in front of us. Knee is bent at 90 degrees. And then let's bring our arms out to the side, just like this. And if you're balanced, that's good. If you're wobbling a little and you need to set your foot down, go ahead. So here I am. And now I'm going to take this hand and put it behind me, and my other hand is going to come in front. And so here's a twist. My stabilizing leg is shaking a little. That's okay. I know I can do this. Let's do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now put your foot on your opposite knee. This is called figure 4 because it looks like the number 4, right? Arms come out to the side. And now I want you to roll your arms over so that your thumbs are pointing down, and then just push back behind you a little for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your foot down. Nice. Shake it out a little if you need to, because now we're going to do this leg. All right, so we're going to keep our right foot down, and our left leg is coming up straight at a 90-degree angle in front of us. Bring those arms out to the side again, and just breathe. And then we're going to shift so that we are twisting. Our right arm's behind us, our left arm is in front. Ooh, and I have a sore shoulder, so I don't think I can hold that. So I'm gonna modify it and just bring my arm out to the side, but you wanna try to get your arm behind you. So let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to put my left foot, oopsie, on my left knee for figure 4. Bring my arms back out, thumbs are up. And now I'm going to roll my arms forward and my thumbs are down. Standing up nice and tall, and then push back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. Shake it all out. That feels really good. All right, so we're going to go for a warrior 1 pose, and we're going to start doing some of those hugs. We've been doing twists. Now we got to get to the hug part. So you're going to come to the top of your mat. And for the this first one, I'm going to pick my right foot up and send it way back as far as I can into warrior 1. My front knee is bent. My arms come straight up, sink down in that pose. Get as much space between your feet as you can. Warrior 1. Just breathe. Bring your arms down to your side. And now wrap them around your body for a big hug. And guess what? We can also twist. So we're hugging and twisting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back out to the side and then back up. And now watch what we do. We're going to shift from facing the short end of my mat. I'm shifting out now to face the long side of my mat. One arm's in front, one arm's in back. Here we go. This is like we're surfing, right? It's our surfer pose. And now let's go for reverse warrior. So our hand is going to come on, the right hand on the back of our leg, left hand goes straight up, sink down low, look up at the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Now I want you to try something. We're here in our surfer position. Take your right hand over your shoulder. Bring your left hand behind your back. See if your fingers can touch. Can you do it? I bet you can. Let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Undo your arms. And now bring them both down on the mat. Spin your back foot forward and then bring it forward and slowly stand up. Back to mountain. So I'm going to show you something. If you could not, oh shucks, I don't have any. If you could not touch your arms this way, when we were like this, you can use a piece of fabric or something to hold in one hand and the other hand so that you can maybe reach that way. I'm looking for, I've been sewing masks. Here we go. Here's a little bit of fabric. So you could bring this behind your back and then just hold on to that so that you can sort of do that. It's just a modification. All right. I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to step back with our left foot. So our right foot's forward, pick your left foot up, step it way back as far as you can. See if you can get a lot of space between your feet, and then sink down low. Your front knee bends, arms go straight up again. If your shoulders went up, set them down. Warrior 1 right here. So just breathe. Bring your arms out to the sides. There we are. And now go ahead, go in for that big hug. Hug your body. And let's twist side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back out to the side. That felt really nice. All right, so now we're going to shift out to warrior 2. Our surfer pose, right? One arm forward, one arm back. Just surf. Wouldn't it be great if we were on a beach today? Summer's coming, my friends. We'll get there. All right, here we are, surfing away. And let's reverse warrior. So this front hand turns over and goes up to the ceiling. Other hand comes down our leg and just look up and hang out here. and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back up. All right, so we're gonna try again that move. So left hand comes up and over, right hand comes behind, and then try to touch your fingers together, holding on to our warrior legs here. So let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back out. And then we're going to bring our back arm forward. Put it down on the mat. Spin your back foot. Now our front foot's going to come back. And we're in a plank. And then we're going to come all the way down on our tummy right here. Push back to Cobra, a tiny little back bend there. It feels really, really nice. And then we're going to push all the way back into Child's Pose for a moment. So take your forehead down on the mat. Your knees are out to the side. Your big toes are touching. Our forehead's going to go down on the mat and our arms go out in front of us. All right. Forehead down, arms out in front. Just rest. Walk your fingers forward a little. Breathe. This is the most relaxing pose. It's one of the best things you can do if you're having a bad moment and you just need to calm down. Come do this. Hold that now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And we are going to sit with our knees bent, just like this, right? We're sitting up tall, and we're going to do another twist here. So I'm going to bring my right hand around my left knee. My left hand goes behind me. I sit up tall and look over my left shoulder. I am twisting. Breathing. Breathe in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Very nice. Now let's go the other direction. Left arm around my right leg, right hand behind me, looking over my right shoulder. This is the one that hurts me. I will do as best I can. And just breathe in and out. Twisting. Breathe in and out. One more time, in and out. Bring your hands together in front. All right, now I want you to make sure you have room behind you to lie down, because that's what we're doing next. I'm gonna put my arms around my knees and roll back nice and slow. Oh, you guys, this feels really good. So pull your knees into your chest. It feels really, really nice. And then let's go ahead and set our feet down. Put your your right foot on top of your left knee. And then you're going to grab your left leg with your hands and pull it towards you, just like this. And you are stretching out this hip a lot. So let's hold that. You could even spin that left foot if you want. Let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't feel that stretch, push on your knee gently and you will feel it. All right, let's put that down. Set this foot down. Now our left foot is going on our right knee. Take your hands and grab that right leg. Gently push if you need to. And then I'm going to spin this foot. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just bring both knees in again and rock side to side. Oh man, that feels heavenly. All right, so it's time for Savasana. So I borrowed one of my niece's dolls And I'm going to show you how to do this. So you're going to be on your mat, lying on your back, and your feet just fall out to the side wherever they will. And your hands are next to your body like this, palms facing the ceiling. And then close your eyes, and I borrowed an eye pillow. This is Doc McStuffins, and I'm going to put that on my little doll here. And then you just rest. If you don't have an eye pillow at home, that's okay. Just close your eyes. You could even just cover your eyes with anything. Sometimes that just helps us to relax a little more, or not. If you don't feel comfortable with that, that's okay too. But in Savasana, try to close your eyes and just relax your body, right? So relax everything. If your hands are moving, try to get them still. If your legs are moving, try to get them still. You want your whole body to be able to rest, not do any work at all. So let's see if we can do that. And then think about how your body's feeling. Just take slow breaths in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. And how's your body feel? Just keep breathing. And then I want you to think again about what I told you at the beginning. I hope that you have peace in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and love in your heart. All right, so go ahead, open your eyes, sit up in whatever way is comfortable. And let's take one last deep breath together. Are you ready? Let's breathe in. Pause. Exhale really slow. And namaste. The good in me sees the good in you. So until our next class, bye everybody. Take care.